Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into the big fight of the weekend, the big card. Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach, and what is an interesting fight, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all forms of social media at 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing blog. Please smash the like button. Also join the Patreon. Link is in the description. We get the lock of the week. I gave y'all 2 locks last week. I gave you guys 2 parlays, a 3-leg and a 2-leg, and we hit both parlays. So join the Patreon. We get lock of the week. You get access to the Discord. During the Bivol fight, plus 180. I told y'all to go bet the live bet at the 6th round on Bivol plus 180. If you guys hit that, which a lot of you did, you made good money on that. So join the Patreon. You get access to the Discord, so you get all the best gambling information, all the best boxing advice in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. Guys, after you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Using promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Then after you do that, head on over to Texas Boxing Scene. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All proceeds from that channel go to Autism Research and Recovery. So make sure to like and subscribe to that channel as well. All right, let's get into today's show. Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. This is the pay-per-view. It's the big card. I don't think this is going to sell well after last week's pay-per-view. Tank Davis is now 30. He's still pound for pound, one of the very best in the sport. Lamont Roach, 25, 1-1. Has looked better in fights. He's gotten a couple of stoppages over the last few years since the Herring loss, in which he did not look good. He's gotten 3 knockouts. He's got a win over Hector Garcia, which is the best of his career. He's got a win over Rene Alvarado, a shutout win, and then he beat McCrory in his last fight, his 8th round stoppage. It's just not a real intriguing fight to me. I don't see much of a path to victory for Lamont Roach. He's a friend of mine who I know well. We'll start with Tank Davis. Obviously, great athlete. Slip shots extremely well. Gets on the inside. Excellent timing. Believes in his power, and he should. He loads up, but he's patient. He picks his shots. His left uppercut, southpaw. Probably the best punch in boxing. It's the most devastating. He's extremely patient, incredibly powerful and explosive. He's got explosive power in both this, but the left hand is something different. Super quick reflexes and twitch. He's a tremendous athlete with tremendous power. Obviously short, come forward fighter. He's a mini Mike Tyson. But more patient. He picks his shots. He believes in himself. He'll take you into deep waters. He'll get you late in the fights and then stop you. The straight left is amazingly quick and sharp. He counters with it. He leads with it. The straight left hand is really good too. Not a huge volume guy, but he stalks and he stalks and he's patient until he finds his opportunity. High IQ guy. He doesn't get a lot of credit for how smart he is in the ring, how he picks his shots. You go back, you watch the Santa Cruz knockout, man. He's going to the body. He's digging the body. Santa Cruz goes to protect his body. Bang! He turns up the right hand, and it's night for Santa Cruz. He stays on the front foot. He's a seek and destroy guy, high level, has all the tools in his toolbox. Lightning quick hands, really quick hands. He's got everything you want, and he digs the body. The left uppercut, like I said, might be the best punch in boxing. You can't keep him off of you. He can jab his way in. He can slip his way in. He can use his head movement. He can get inside. Southpaw, two-fisted power, short, hard to hit clean. It's just a hard guy to deal with, to keep him off of you. To me, he's the most destructive guy in boxing. As far as, I'm not saying he's the best, he's the most destructive. He can stop you at any point. He's going to blow out Lamont Roach in this fight. No shade at Lamont Roach, good fighter. We saw Herring, he took a step up. It didn't go well. He got a win over Hector Garcia, which is a fantastic win. He looked really good in that fight. He's a good athlete, good speed, has a quick jab, but goes away from it. He's been using it more in his last couple of fights, which is good. And he's got a good right hand, sharp right hand counter. He's got quick reflexes too, good twitch, good athlete. But what is he? You know, you can see him coming forward at some point. You see him going backwards. You see him wanting to mold you on the inside. And there's no identity to him. And none of his several identities is going to beat Tank. Like, he's going to walk into something. If he's off the back foot, he's going to get destroyed. If he's coming forward and he's jumping in with power shots like he likes to do, he's a good body puncher too, by the way. He's got a couple body shots, knockouts. But if he comes lunging in, he's going to get his head taken off. I don't see how this fight ends without him getting his head taken off. I like his jab. I hope he uses it. He's got skills as a boxer, but I don't think they're of the highest order. He's good. He's a jack of many trades. He can fight many different ways. He's just not great at any of them. And I don't mean that to disparage him. He's a good fighter with good skills. He's multifaceted, good speed, good athlete, good twitch. No pop, not a hitter. Although he's gotten some knockouts in his last fight. He goes to the body. He can jab. He's fast. He can use the ring, but it's also, stationary sometimes. So there's just he's hard to know what he's going to do. I just can't see anything he does working. I just can't see it. So you guys let me know what you think. I think he's going to get stopped brutally here. Let's take a look at the book. Let's get that pulled up. Lamont Davis minus 1,400. We still don't have a stop. I would bet. Look, here's what we have on this: the money line minus 1,400. You can throw this in your parlay. I would also make a standalone bet on Tank Davis by knock. $100 bet here is going to make you $7. Okay, you can throw this in your parlay. It'll hit. It'll bring down the odds on everything else. It'll make your odds a little better. I would add this to my parlay. I would. Once the props come out, I'm going to bet Gervonta Davis by stoppage. I may rather put that in my parlay, depending on what the odds are. If we're getting minus 400 or better, I'm absolutely taking Gervonta by stoppage in my parlay. But let's find out what that is first. When we get that, join the Patreon. Head on over to the Patreon. Let's take a look at Gervonta by stoppage to add to our parlay. If the odds aren't good, go with this. Add this to your parlay, and then make a standalone bet on Gervonta by stoppage. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, this to me is easy. You don't need to watch this video. It's Gervonta by stoppage all day. Minus 1,400. You can bet the house on that. But just add it to your parlay. When we get the odds, the props on Gervonta by stoppage, I want to take a look at that. So make sure to join the Patreon. It's just $5 a month. We'll show you how to make money on that as well. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. Guys, smash the like button on your way out. It's February 24th, 2025. From Texas to the world. Thank you, and God.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.